What's up everybody? Thanks for tuning back into my channel. So as you can see on today's title, we are back with you guys with a wig review, a braided wig review. Now I haven't did one of these in a long time as far as like an actual braided wig, but since it's the summertime, let's go ahead and get into this review. Y'all, of course y'all don't feel like sitting in the chair for hours to get y'all hair braided. So I'm coming to you guys with a unit from, and I'm going to spell this brand's name. It's Olymei Wig, I believe. So it's Olymei Wig. But they're also known as like Wig Famous. So I'll leave the link in the description box directly to this unit. They are a trusted company, and this wig is really good quality, y'all, let me tell you. So this is actually a full lace wig, you guys. This is a full lace wig. This is my first full lace braided wig review. No, actually my second. But my second one, my first one was really big jumbo braids. These are actually like a nice medium size, so they're definitely not small, but they are a nice medium size. And these, when I tell you these things are neat, y'all, these braids are so neat. Like, look at that. These things, like, I was blown away. I literally was blown away. I cannot wait to put this on my head. Now I can say that the weight is definitely heavier because these are not knotless. They do have knots on them and they are braided all the way through. No tracks in here, y'all. No tracks in this wig. No tracks. So of course with all this braiding hair, it's gonna feel like, you know, a heavy braided feel like you would normally get, you know, when your hair is braided. But let's get into the details. So I do notice like some stitching here. I'm not really sure what that is. Maybe that's like the closure area. And I do notice that around this part, it is some stitching. So I'm not really sure how this is gonna blend. I wish the lace was like this throughout, but I think because of this like mesh, like Swiss material underneath, it has like a separation line, and I don't know how good that's gonna look, but I'm definitely going to have to cut that because I think it's like Swiss lace behind the lace. I'm not sure. See that line right there? That line right there? I don't know, but it has baby hairs, and this wig is nice. This wig is nice. So let's go ahead and jump right into it and get on with installing this beautiful braided wig. All right, y'all, so I am not feeling this like line right here because I kept thinking this was my cap, and it's not my cap. Like, my cap is not there. It's actually like this line. But we're gonna work with it. I'm probably gonna have to cut it all the way off. I think it's some kind of like guide. No, I think that's where the Swiss lace starts. So I don't know. I figure it out. First impressions though, it's not super heavy, but it is definitely weighted. Like, you can feel that it's weighted. But the braids are so neat. I just hope they lay flat. I mean, they lay flat, but you know what I mean? Like, it may have that bulky look because it is a wig and it's not coming actually out of your scalp. So it may have that kind of like bulk look at the top. And even though I have a cap on, I don't see the cap through the lace because it's like that layer underneath. So that bright cap, that bright color cap isn't shining through, so it doesn't look like scalp right now. So you're definitely gonna have to put some makeup on these parts to make it look like it's your skin, because it's looking, you know, really gray, you know, that gray look. So let me get to working on her because she is gonna need some work, but I think once she is like on and good and like melted down, she's gonna be nice. So you can't really see it against the black shirt, but here are the ends. Oh my God, so neat. Like so neat. And she comes down really long, y'all. She is past my waist. She is like hip length, okay? She is long. So yeah, let me get to working on her and we'll be right back. I'll be right back with the final look. Okay, so I decided to cut this little part out. It made it feel like the wig was, it was making the wig slide back a little bit and not be so secure. So I decided to cut this little netted part out. I really didn't see what the purpose was, so I went ahead and just cut that out. Now, as you can see, I obviously had some questions about this wig and was not feeling it at first. All right, so this is where the real work began. So I don't bother doing a bald cap method or anything because I really don't leave my wigs on for that long to need like a bald cap method, and I don't personally use it. So I'm just laying it down with some Eben spray in the black can. And I must say this wig is unfortunately a little bit heavy. So it did feel like it was, the weight of the wig was making it slide back. And I just don't like that line of demarcation on the lace. It's just not laying down the way I want it to, and it's very obvious. So it's going to take some playing around with. It's a beautiful braided wig, but I don't like the way the lace throughout the wig also really doesn't look like scalp either. It's kind of like a grayish color. I know y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. So it took a bit of work for this wig to stay, and I really still don't think I perfected it. So I mean, at this point, I'm giving this wig a 6 out of 10 because the braids are beautiful. It's true to length, but I really believe they need to work on the front of this wig. I really don't see the purpose of that white line there. And I mean, and tried to use a material that's maybe a little bit lighter, but then again, it may not look as realistic as far as the braids. Like, is this real synthetic hair? Is it like a lighter material? I don't know, but the braids are pretty heavy, but they're beautifully done. I must say they're beautifully done. But also, I don't like the fact that they really don't look knotless. They look like they have knots. So solid 6 out of 10 because of quality, but I think this wig needs a little bit more work. But I am going to go ahead and lay this down with my elastic band, and you guys stay tuned. See how it comes out. So here I'm just cutting the lace. Of course, this is like synthetic baby hair, so it was giving me a run for my money. I don't know why. I can never really lay down synthetic baby hairs like real human hair, but I gave it my best try. So yeah, I'm just cutting off the lace and trying to create some baby hairs. And yeah, you guys stay tuned. Okay, so now I'm going to try to lighten up the lace within the actual wig. Like I said, I didn't feel like it was giving scalp, and it was really showing through like what scalp looks like. So I'm just putting on a little bit of my Fit Me foundation stick that's a little bit lighter than my skin tone. I believe this color is coconut. And I'm just rubbing it into the lace a little bit with my like makeup brush. And I'm also, this is my little trick. I sometimes take a dark brown eyebrow pencil and kind of rub it along the lace so it gives it that less of a shadowy like white look around the front of the lace. All right, you guys, so thanks so much for staying tuned. Okay, so here is the wig, and y'all, as you can see, this wig is going to need a lot more work than you're probably going to anticipate, unfortunately. I mean, to hit on some of the good points of this wig, of course, it's fast, it's easy. If you have a sensitive scalp, you don't have to worry about scalp irritation, or if you don't feel like sitting in a chair for 8-9 hours getting some medium-sized braids, this is a great option for you. And it is super affordable, and the shipping is pretty fast. So I mean, it's a great wig, but it definitely has some flaws as far as the lace and how it's going to look after you apply it. So the way the cap is constructed, it does have that really thick line of demarcation. Not really sure why it's there. It seems as if because it's like a Swiss lace underneath that has that line, but that's really going to cause you some problems. You're definitely going to need to lay it down really good. More than likely use some glue other than just your spray. You're definitely going to need some glue to really make sure it does not shift, because even after I laid it down, it started to shift once I started to actually style the unit. So one thing you can do as well, if you don't want to use glue, style the unit, like put it in your buns and ponytails and stuff while the elastic band is still on there, just to make sure it's something that's holding the wig down and in place while you move the hair around. Because once you take that elastic band off and you start to manipulate and style it, this wig is definitely going to shift. So this is a little style I decided to put it in, just left one braid down right here, and I did the best as I could with blending this. And as you can see, it definitely needed some foundation in between the parts. I kind of just put foundation where the part was exposed, like how I was styling it. So if it's a side part, I only put it on that side. If it's on this side, put it on that side. If it's a middle, just put foundation in the middle, just to make it simplified, so I'm not putting foundation everywhere. So I will turn around and give you guys a 360, because I don't think I did that yet. But y'all, this cap is constructed pretty small, and I have a small head, and this comb is definitely not going to the back, very back of my nape. Like, it's, and y'all, excuse my bra. Excuse my bra, it's hot pink. But I mean, it goes right here, so it's not too bad. But I do have like a little bun right here, so excuse that. So here's the back. I'm not even sure if y'all can see that. So it is a really nice, really nice quality unit. It is, it really is. Hopefully that was good enough to see, but it's a quality unit. It's definitely a little bit on the bulky side as well. So the cap is a little bit smaller, it's a little bit bulky, it could be a tad bit heavy for some people. Everybody's tolerance is different, and the lace is going to be really tough to blend and melt down. But on the other hand, this is a really good investment. I think you know, if you're into heavy baby hairs, because you are going to need some baby hairs to really cover up that line. And if you are, you know, if it doesn't need to be a beginner friendly wig, you actually, you know what to do, know how to melt it down, know how to kind of use your foundation and things like that to make it look good, then definitely look into this unit. What I did though to kind of take away that halo effect was to use a pencil. I can't find it, but a dark eyebrow pencil to kind of color in, to kind of get rid of that like halo effect, like that white effect. See, it's already sliding back because it's so heavy. I laid it down, but it's still sliding back. To kind of get rid of that halo effect, so when you go outside, it's not like super white. But I give this wig, I want to say 7.5, 8 out of 10. Because you cannot deny the great quality. You cannot deny the quality of this unit and the quality of the actual braids. Like, it is amazing, but the lace definitely needs to be better. But other than that, y'all, let me know what you think. if you would you know, pick up this wig. Let me put it back in a style before I close out the video. All right, yeah, let me know what y'all think. I love it. It's really, really versatile, but like I said, you're really gonna have to manipulate it if you want, you know, if you don't want nobody staring at your, look at this. Like if you want to style this thing and pull it back, you have to lay it down. Yeah, so maybe I shouldn't have styled it like that. Y'all, but I mean, it's a good unit. It's a good unit, but you know, I have to give my honest opinion about it, and you know, the pros and cons. So yeah, laying it down, like this is the best style. You can't see no lace on the side, you can't see nothing like that. You know, pull down your little thing right here and call it a day. Okay, this is the best style to just, if you just want to throw it on and go, put on a little spray, melt it down for 10 minutes and get out the door. So thanks so much for watching, you guys. All the information will be down below. If you really like this unit, let me know. If you understand what I'm saying, let me know as well. Comment below. Be sure to follow me on Instagram, cutie_pie_hair. That is my handle. Y'all check me out there. Once again, thanks so much for watching, you guys. Check you later. Bye.